Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading focused on the second half of September from the 16th all the way through the 30th. General as always, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. So we're going to start with current energies for your connection. I'm going to be using the What's the Scoop deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So let's begin. Angels and spirit guides, please. What are you dealing with currently? Ooh, things are heating up between you and a particular someone. Okay. We've got abundance. So that's really good. That could certainly apply to your money matters, your finances, having to do with your career. Abundance too comes in many forms, including love. Someone's coming through as a softie, okay? A big teddy bear, perhaps, with a big heart. Let's grab one more card. One more card for your current energies. We have girl gossip. All right, take that if it applies. Maybe when you and your girlfriends get together, you know, if that makes sense for you, then there's just some gossip going around. We'll have to see what that's about. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some clarifying messages with tarot here. I'm going to start with my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. I'm actually working on a volume 2 version of this deck. This particular one, it's pretty much a traditional tarot deck with certain keywords to help you guys during a reading. The volume 2 version is a revised version that includes reversals. So if that's something that you're interested in, I should have my copy, I'd say in about 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll definitely announce that on my Instagram page. So definitely follow me there if you haven't already. All right, so let's see here, Aquarius. Current energies. What do we have? We do have the moon. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces here. All right, so there could be some fears attached to this experience for some of you, or somebody is being deceptive with you. That could be an added interpretation too. The moon can sometimes be affairs, secrets, manipulation. All right, so take that if it applies. But you do have some good news on the way here. So if things were a little bit challenging before, maybe right now, currently, things are, as it says, heating up, things are improving. This can be indicative of good news that's on its way to you. It could be a text, a phone call, somebody reaches out on social media with a love message here. It could be a very unexpected happy surprise that might have something to do with your money matters and finances also. Things are going to improve because we do have the Six of Wands right here, victory, success, and the need to restore your self-confidence in regard to a particular situation. We do have the Ten of Pentacles right here, which is also a great card of stability. So your finances are popping up here for some reason, material success, financial security. All of those things could be currently looking pretty good. If it hasn't happened yet, this is currently what's on its way to you. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, which is actually also one of my favorite cards pertaining to love, because this could be somebody that you feel really close to, a perfect match for you, a very strong bond when it comes to this connection. Okay, it represents really a very happy, secure time in love. That's where you're headed, if it hasn't already presented itself. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is another great card. For those of you who are at a distance from one another, this could indicate a reunion. This could also be telling you that the foundation of your partnership is being strengthened, okay, or rebuilt if it's been challenged again in the past. This could also be a twin flame connection that you feel towards somebody. Okay, so that's what's popping up currently. Let's go ahead and take a look when it comes to your person. What do they want in this relationship? So I'm going to go ahead and pull cards from the Journey of Love and Journey of Love 2 decks. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. I have combined both decks here. So what do they want in this partnership, in this relationship? Let's grab some messages here. Okay. So here we go. for Aquarius, angels and spirit guides. What is it that needs to come through? What do they want in this relationship? Ooh, we're starting off with soulmate. Look at that. The number 18 could also be a significant number for some of you guys. Okay, that could be somebody's birth date. Of course, it could be somebody's age or just somebody's favorite number. Okay. So it does say we've done this before. We will do it again. Now, for some of you, if this makes sense, maybe you guys have gotten together, you've broken up, gotten together, broken up. So it might be a repetitive pattern here for some of you guys. Okay. So we'll have to see when we pull the tarot cards what comes through here. If you hear crying in the background, that is my grandbaby. Gets a little bit fussy. But she's definitely a cutie pie. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. So they feel a very strong soul connection with you. That's for sure. Look at this. They see you as the one. They see you as the person that they want to be able to build a life with. You are the one that they love. The number 16 also coming through here. But we also have anger popping up. Number 12, I'm so mad at myself, possibly because of past actions, certain things that they've done to hurt the partnership, to hurt you, to disappoint you. Okay. This could even be something that you relate to for yourself. So take any of these messages for you if any of it applies. But we are focusing on what do they want in this relationship. So because perhaps you guys had some challenges in the past, they're really upset with themselves that what it is that they're wanting now, they could have had it already. You excite me in ways I never knew existed. Pleasure. Okay, number 4. So there's something about this partnership that definitely excites your person. And we're seeing that the sexual chemistry, the pleasure, the physicality of your connection, that could also be very exciting for them. Look at this. Twin flame. You are my other half. They definitely see you as a twin flame and or a soulmate. So both types of connections are coming through here. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck. And for those that are not aware, this one with the gold edging is actually on sale the entire month of September. So there's another one without the gold edging as well. But the gold edging version is on sale. All right, Aquarius. So what do they want in this relationship? They want you. They want you and only you. You're the one. Soulmate, twin flame, both wonderful soul connections here. Hangman. So this is telling us that, especially for those that are at a distance, you guys had to let each other go, or someone had to let the other person go because there was something about the partnership that needed work, or there were some challenges there where somebody needed distance and time away. But in order for this to find its way back, there are some necessary changes that need to be implemented in this partnership. And they recognize that, you know, and it does say we've done this before, we will do it again. So hopefully this will be the last time that you guys are getting back together and making the relationship work. We've got the Judgment card here. It is popping up in the reverse. All right, so this can sometimes indicate a person doubting themselves, okay? Especially since we've got you're the one right here. They see you as the one, but maybe there's something about them, their character, their shortcomings that they're unable to look past. So they're not loving themselves. That's what I'm feeling when it comes to your person. So there is this stagnant energy for now that is coming through here. That's what's coming through there. We've got the Four of Cups. It's right next to anger. I'm so mad at myself. They're mad at themselves because they've got a lot of regrets over how they treated you, over things they did or said. And they recognize perhaps, especially if you are the person that walked away from them, that they have missed an opportunity to be with you, even back then. And they're really wanting to fix this. But they're also really mad at themselves that they might not get that chance. They can want it, all they want, but it's not a guaranteed reconciliation here. So they're just trying to be really strong throughout this journey here. Okay. Got the Strength card right there. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo specifically. They're trying to be strong. They know that they cannot do things out of haste. They're going to have to really think about things. But right now, because they're doubting themselves and they're not even loving themselves, they're really needing to restore the confidence that this Strength card is wanting to offer them. Divine Feminines, you're coming in as the High Priestess here. So continue to focus on your instincts and your intuition when it comes to this connection and your masculine. This is a card of inaction on your part. So it doesn't fall on you to be able to do anything about this. I feel it falls on the masculine, whoever represents the masculine energy in this partnership. And then we've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is about their desire for you. But this could also be manifestation in so many areas, including finances. And certainly when it comes to the partnership, I mean, it's right next to Twin Flame. So I feel, especially for the masculine, they want a solid new beginning in this partnership. They're ready to create a very strong foundation for this connection. You guys have the Wheel of Fortune coming in right here. So this is a part of your destiny to be with this individual. Good luck, good karma, changes that need to be implemented, as I've mentioned. This can represent a new cycle here, okay? You guys were meant to meet in this partnership, in this lifetime. And things will eventually turn around for you when it comes to this connection. Things are coming back around for you, but in a much better way, I feel. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this, Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and add some dialogue here. Let's take a look at how they're feeling when it comes to you, their emotions, their heart space. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some cards from the Divine Love and Separation deck. This is by Fire Witch Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. All right, let's see what else here. What are they feeling? Neither one of us wants to be the first to say, I love you. That could be the case for some of you guys. Maybe you're both really apprehensive or shy or hesitant to just say it already, but desiring to. I have visions of us being married. Whoa, look at that. So they're thinking about marriage. They are thinking about long-term commitment here. I still have photos of us on my phone and computer. So they look at those photos. They think of you. They reminisce about the times that you guys have shared. They miss you. Okay. Let's add to this with some additional dialogue cards from the Soul Whispers deck. This is another deck by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Let's see what else. What was I just saying? Look at this card. I've been reminiscing. They sure have. They think about you. And they're coming through to let you know my love is unconditional. Absolutely. And one last card. I think about you nonstop. Yep, those memories. They're feeling so incredibly nostalgic, and they think about you all the time, especially when they're looking at your pictures. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from On the Horizon Tarot. This is another deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. So we see that they have a lot of feelings for you. They're reminiscing, feeling nostalgic. Their love for you is unconditional. Thinking about you all the darn time. Judgment. Okay. But this time, that Judgment card is in the upright. Okay. Remember, it came up in the reverse. So they will eventually get to a point where they're not doubting themselves. They will eventually do the work that's necessary for their own ascension, their own growth, their own healing, to be able to find love within themselves. so that they can come towards you as the best version of who they are. And then we've got the Lovers card. Look at, we've got sixes coming in here. Okay, lovers, divine soulmates, twin flames, they're both represented in this reading. This is a very deep connection that they feel towards you. And if you feel it too, you could even have visions of being married to this person also and having the same dreams and fantasies when it comes to this partnership, you know? And then we've got the Six of Swords, which is a transition. And the typical interpretation of the Six of Swords is, you know, just transitioning more towards calmer waters. You've already been through something turbulent, perhaps, and challenging. It's time to head more towards those calmer waters. That's what that transition is about, to leave the past behind and to move on. Definitely to move on. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. There's the Strength card coming in again. Okay, so I really do feel eventually your person will find the strength to do what's necessary to come towards you, because they still feel so much love for you. Okay, so they will get there. Ace of Coins, beautiful. New stability right here. All right, so representing the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning. And it really is indicative of a possible future marriage here for some of you, and a solid offer of some sort that's coming in. It's right next to my love is unconditional. Okay, so looks pretty good. Let's grab one more. Oh my goodness, look at this, the Four of Wands. There you go. There's your 1111 card right there. If you happen to be seeing that time or that number, it's giving you an indication that you have a wish that can manifest itself, telling you that you are perhaps on the right track when it comes to your life, when it comes to your love life. And this is another card that's indicative of a twin flame connection. So there is a possible reunion. There is a possible reunion that's coming in. Happy times, celebrations, marriage. Amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some future energies here. I'm going to be using the Golden Dahlia, the Destined Oracle. This is by La Belle Anima 13. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Waiting, okay? So that makes sense considering this is a process that you really can't rush through. And then we've got the Divine Masculine coming in. So if there is a waiting period involved heading towards the future, I have a feeling here that we have a masculine who might be getting a little bit antsy or impatient, but only time will tell how this is all going to ultimately play out. We do have solitude here, so I'm getting that either you need time to yourself, they need time to reflect and focus on themselves. This sometimes could be indicative of the Hermit's energy in tarot, that hermit vibe, you know, just needing to soul search, go within, try to figure things out. So perhaps it's right next to Divine Masculine. It's the masculine who needs to be able to sort out their thoughts and how to allow all of these things to manifest itself in the future. And manifest, it just might happen. Look at this. We've got happily ever after right there, followed by union. These cards are absolutely amazing. Okay, we've got union, and then we've got new chapter, and we've got inner voice. So that's very similar to the same type of energy as the High Priestess, and the need to really just trust your gut and instincts on this journey. Sorry about that. My camera glitched on me. So let me go ahead and set these guys aside right here. And let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel and unfamiliar with this deck, this is one that I created especially for advanced beginners who are wanting to learn tarot. It's got upright and reversed meanings for the majority of the cards. And the twist here is that it includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So it's definitely a lot of fun to learn as you go, with some added interpretations here with the addition of the new cards. So let's grab some insight here, Aquarius, since we're still taking a look at the future energies. So this is one of the new court cards representing the Baroness of Water, Divine Feminine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you guys could have water in your chart. All right, so let's go ahead and see what else here. We've got the Saber of Air right next to that. Air could be your own energy here, Aquarius. So the Baroness of Water, we've got the Divine Masculine card right there. Feminine, here you are. So you're coming through as somebody who's very dependable. You definitely know what you want. You're very laser focused on those goals of what it is that you desire in this partnership. And you're really a no-nonsense type person. You don't want any drama when it comes to your love life, when it comes to life overall. You're basically an open book here, and you're ready to open up your heart to your masculine, but you expect the same of them. You also have a great sense of humor, very creative person, lovable, affectionate, very lighthearted. And then we've got the Saber of Air message here, and it does say it's time to clean house, cut toxicity out of your life. Bad relationships, whether romantic in nature, friendships, or unhealthy family connections, need to be addressed, released, and cleansed out of your life. Don't hold on to the past or heavy baggage you've been carrying. Throw it out like yesterday's trash. It's time to move on and bring in some fresh air. So we are focusing on the future. So if there's any stagnancy there when it comes to any sort of toxicity that might still be affecting your life, whether it applies to this person you're focused on for this reading or some other relationship or connection that you might know what this is about, it's time to definitely release it and let it go, because that simply makes way for better in the future. Okay, let's see what else here. Because you do have a new chapter that wants to come in. You guys have that happily ever after card, giving you the indication here that union is possible. We've got another new court card. So we've got the Duke of Water. It's interesting, guys, because we both have water energies representing the masculine and the feminine. So take that part of it if it applies, if you guys have water signs in your chart. So we've got the feminine right here. We've got the divine masculine right here. Somebody who's a very charming, sensitive person. You're both on the same page, I feel. You know, this is somebody who's considered to be a very gentle soul, gets along with everybody. So this is a no drama type partner now. If they created drama in the past, and that perhaps is why we've got this card standing right between the two of you, whatever toxicity could have been happening in the past, it's time to let that go. It's time to throw it out like yesterday's trash, as it says, because we are focused on the future and finding that happiness. Look at this. We now have the Temperance card coming through. Did that not already come forward in this reading? Or am I thinking of another reading that I did? Let me just check that. Could have been another one. Yeah, sorry, that was a different reading. I tell you, I do so many readings in the course of a day, and sometimes all the messages kind of blend in. All right, so this focusing on Sagittarius for some of you. This is another card of patience, which is why we've got the waiting card right there. It's going to take time. There's no way around that. In order to restore balance in the partnership, in order to bring harmony back in between the two of you. But it is telling us that, yes, there is union, there is a reunion, a possible reconciliation that is on its way. Looks pretty good, guys. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at some additional advice from your spirit guides here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle. This is by Mystic Moon. From your spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know here? Some additional advice from your spirit guides. Let's take a look. Ooh, 999 coming through here. Profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. Okay, so that's necessary for this journey to be a successful one. Old cycles need to go. We've got web, cosmic plan. I really do feel here that the universe has a plan for you and your person, Aquarius. You might ultimately find that you guys are able to reconnect and find your way back to each other. We have rocket, voyage. This is a part of the journey for the two of you. I don't think it's over. There's more adventures to be had here. The journey is not over. And then we have the color green. That could be someone's favorite color here. We have prosperity, health, abundance. Okay, and we did get references to abundance and money matters that came through in this reading. Okay, and right from the very beginning, remember, you guys ended up getting that card. So I have a feeling, certainly when it comes to your finances, things are looking up in that area. All right, so that's always a really nice thing to have. So let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot from the Tabby Tarot Teacher deck. I'm working on more tarot decks, and it always takes time to add that creative spin to it because there's so many tarot decks out there. All right, Aquarius, let's see what else. So allow those cycles to complete. You know, don't stand in the way of that. Remove toxicity from your life because it's no longer serving a purpose there, you know. All right, so this Queen of Pentacles card, it is coming up in the reverse. Take it if it applies, because the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is that somebody needs to focus more so on self-care. This could also be a feminine who was very smothering, could be the jealous type, somebody who was very self-centered. And perhaps this was a part of the issue when it came to the connection. It could also be a feminine who was cheating on the masculine. So again, take that only if it makes sense for your situation. And that is a part of a cycle that needs to complete because it is in the past. Can't do anything about it at this point. Take a look at this. You've got the King of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So you guys really do represent divine counterparts here, but there are some challenges that need to phase out. That needs to be addressed. That needs to be healed from. Look at this. Now we've got the World. Okay, so definitely about cycle completion in order to restore harmony in this partnership, in order for you guys to find your way back to each other. Achievements, accomplishments in your life as well could be tapped into that. And this is a part of your own vibe. I mean, the World card is picking up off of the fixed sign. So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, as well as Aquarius. This is you being able to find wholeness in your life once again. Maybe you're thinking about going on a trip, on a voyage with your person, because it can indicate traveling the world. Things will ultimately work itself out here as long as you guys address the issues that might have been creating drama. Okay, so we have another reverse card here, which is the Five of Wands. So if you're going to get a card in the reverse, this is one of them because it represents a solution. It represents compromise. It represents peace. That's awesome. All of those things are needed. Releasing all of the tensions that have been perhaps weighing very heavily on you personally, as well as on your connection. And I love how it's right next to this card because you're meant to be prosperous. You're meant to be very abundant in your life. And it also picks up off of the quality of your life, which could be affecting your health. So all of those things, very positive. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some musical messages here for you, Aquarius. I'm going to pull from my Heart Songs deck here. If you're not familiar with the songs that come through, see if you resonate with the lyrics to those songs. All right, so let's see here for your Love and Life reading, second half of September. What are the musical messages here? Do You Believe in Love by Huey Lewis and the News. Now the feeling is beginning to grow, and the meaning is something you only know. If you believe it, take my hand and I'll take your heart. So if you still believe in this love connection between the two of you, then this can still work itself out. And I have a card flying, literally. Let me go get it. Look at this, guys. Without You by Harry Nilsson. No, I can't forget tomorrow when I think of all my sorrow, when I had you there, but then I let you go. And now it's only fair that I should let you know what you should know. I can't live if living is without you. That is what they're telling you. Whoa. We did get references to infidelities in this reading. This next song is about that. Okay, so Careless Whisper by George Michael. I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. Should have known better than to cheat a friend and waste the chance that I'd been given. So I'm never gonna dance again the way I danced with you. So if things ultimately don't play out the way they'd like, or the way you are allowing things to come into your life, Aquarius, when it comes to this person, they're going to have regrets forever, is what I'm getting. You know, because they had the opportunity to be really, truly happy with you, and they might have blown it. So they've got a lot of regrets here, for sure. They don't want to be without you. They still believe in the connection, and if you still believe in it too, then again, this might find its way back. All right, so that is where I'm going to leave this one, guys, and I do hope that whatever came through for this reading for you, whatever part of it made sense, helped you out. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.